Hi everyone, welcome to PrepFusion. So in this video, we are going to talk about two paper combination of GATE examination. So if you know about the GATE examination, then you can attempt the GATE examination in two branches. One would be your major branch, other could be your secondary branch. Okay, so we will be talking about EC, electrical and instrumentation. So first we will be talking about EC student. So EC student will be thinking to write either in instrumentation or electrical or DA or physics. So blindly you can go for instrumentation. Blindly, without a second thought, you should go for instrumentation. Because in the instrumentation, in the worst case, you will be able to attempt 80 marks of question paper. Basically, 80 marks of question paper will be coming from the same part of EC. Me being a EC student, I was a EC student only, and I scored 78 marks in instrumentation. I did not study a single subject of instrumentation engineering. Just by the concept of EC engineering, I scored 78 marks. So that is certainly possible, because 80% of the question paper will be framed from the same concept that you have studied. And they will ask analog, digital in a very good manner, network also in a very good manner. Also, some questions of measurement you will also be able to solve. And if you have studied op-amp in a very good manner, then some questions of transducer also you will be able to solve. Right? You might struggle in EMFT, because EMFT of instrumentation student and EMFT of EC student, that are different. You will be able to solve questions from communication. Some questions of optoelectronics also you will be able to solve if you have studied EDC. Right? So concepts are there, like they will be inclining. Okay, there will be good questions from signal system, and EC students study signal system in a very good manner as well. So blindly, there is no doubt EC students should be going for instrumentation. Now some guys would be thinking that, sir, should we go for DA? So if your interest is towards data science, if you feel like that, sir, in future I want to be a AI engineer, in future, sir, I want to be a ML engineer, then you should go for DA, and majorly you should prepare for DA. What I am saying, if you feel like that, sir, as of now I am studying EC, but in future I might be inclined towards becoming an AI engineer or ML engineer, then majorly you should prepare for DA. But with the score of EC as well, sir, I have already started preparing for EC, and I want to prepare majorly for EC only. But in future, I want to be an AI engineer, I want to be a ML engineer, I want to switch my field, I want to be a data scientist. So, sir, will I be able to make it? Yeah. With respect to EC scorecard as well, you can get into SPML branch or some very good branches. Okay, with respect to EC scorecard as well. And I have seen a lot of people switching from EC to ML engineer. Okay, so it is possible. So if you feel like that, sir, my interest would be lying towards data science, just because AI is the future, everything will be replaced by AI. Just for the sake of this statement, don't go for DA branch. If you are actually majorly interested towards DA, then go for data science. Okay, otherwise stick to your EC and go for instrumentation. If you want to make your career in VLSI, then EC and instrumentation. If you feel like that, sir, I want to go for this data science profile as well, then go for EC and DA. And my suggestion would be that you prepare majorly for DA and take EC as secondary. Okay, otherwise it would be your choice. So this is about EC. Bottom line would be that if I had been a student, I would be going for instrumentation. Okay, let's come to electrical guys now. Now electrical guys will be going for primary paper electrical. Now secondary, what should be your secondary paper? Now, being an electrical student, if I want to perform well in GATE electrical, then I don't need to study analog and digital much in depth. What I am saying, if I want to prepare for GATE electrical, then analog and digital will not be that important subject, because combined it will be coming for 7 to 8 marks. Combined analog and digital will be coming for 7 to 8 marks. For EC student, it would come for 20 marks. But for electrical student, it would come for 7 to 8 marks. So electrical students study analog and digital on a very surface level. Only basics they study, or some people even skip that. Because for you guys, your core part is very important. Electrical machines is very important. Power system is very important. Power electronics is very important. Even EMFT is also important for you. Because in the EMFT as well, you would see 3 to 4 marks question, very easy questions they are asking. So your core electrical part is very important for you guys. So if you are majorly interested towards core electrical, you study core electrical in a very good manner, then you should go for instrumentation. Sir, I haven't studied analog and digital in a very good manner. I have studied them on surface level. My main focus was towards my electrical core and whatever the common subject is there. So what I should go for? You should go for instrumentation, because you will be able to attempt questions from EMFT, measurements. Along with that, you will be able to attempt some questions you will be able to attempt for sensors and transducer as well. And yeah, that's it. So these questions you will be able to attempt. So that would be an advantage for you, because machines will be good advantage. Like 3 to 4 marks of questions you will be able to attempt if you have studied machines in a very good manner. Now, if you feel like that, sir, I am a student who has studied analog and digital in a very good manner. Like whatever the course EC guys follow, I am following the same course. I have studied complete MOS. I know the MOS physics. I know the MOSFET amplifiers, sir, frequency response, everything I have studied, sir. Op-amp, integrator, differentiator, Smith trigger, everything I have studied in a very good manner. In digital as well, sir, I have studied FSM, STA, CMOS part, everything I have studied, sir. So I have given full focus towards analog and digital. I spent good enough time. Then you should go for EC, because EC will have plenty of opportunities in VLSI field. Okay, basically EC will have good enough vacancies in VLSI. Okay, so if you want to go for masters, that's why you are preparing for secondary paper. If you want to go for PSU, that means your primary paper will be accepted. Whatever the degree that you are having, let's just say you are having a degree in electrical, then your electrical degree will be accepted for PSU. If you are going for secondary paper, that means you are thinking of masters. So if you are thinking of masters in VLSI and you have studied analog digital in a very good manner, and your target is also VLSI field only, so I would say go for EC. So go for EC only when you have studied analog and digital in a very good manner. MOSFET and everything you did not ignore. Sequential circuits you did not ignore. Even combination circuit you studied in a very good manner. You have studied basics as well, logic gate, Boolean algebra, K-maps, everything you studied in a very good manner. You are confident enough in analog and digital. You have solved the PYQs of EC as well. Then go for EC. Because EC paper will be always, it is coming on the moderate to tougher side only. Basically in EC, if you are scoring 60 marks, your job is 100% done. Like 60 marks means you have done it. Okay. And in EC, the core part will be coming for 25 marks. Basically 75 marks you will be able to attempt in EC as well. Being an electrical student, from 70 to 75 marks you will be able to attempt in EC as well. Being an electrical student. So out of those 70 to 75 marks, you need to attempt 70 to 75 marks only, and you will have plenty of time as well. So out of those 70 to 75 marks, easily you will be able to score 60 to 65 marks, right? If you have studied in a very good manner. I have seen one guy who was a electrical student only, and he never studied communication, EDC and EMFT, and he got roughly around 70 rank. Okay. Never ever studied those subjects like EMFT, communication, EDC. He never studied. Only the common subject he studied. Like he was very good with analog. He was very good with digital as well. So he got roughly around 70 rank. Okay. So yeah. So this is the conclusion for electrical students. So just let me summarize. Electrical students, if you are focused towards your GATE electrical examination, you have studied core subjects in a very good manner, you did not give much time to analog and digital, then you should go for instrumentation. But if you have given decent enough time for analog and digital, and you feel like that, sir, I'm confident enough in the common subjects, then you should go for EC. Okay. Now coming to instrumentation students, if instrumentation is your primary paper, then secondary, sir, what I should choose? Secondary, you should go for EC. Okay. Secondary, you should go for EC because EC will have more opportunities in masters than electrical. Your EC scorecard will be more helpful when you go to masters than electrical. Along with that, you will be able to attempt questions from communication as well. If you have studied optoelectronics, then it might happen that some questions of EDC you will also be attempt. It might happen that some questions of EMFT you might also be able to attempt, like a very few questions. So being an instrumentation student, roughly around 70 to 80 marks of question paper I can attempt for EC as well. If I am preparing for instrumentation, then in EC as well, I will be able to attempt 70 to 80 marks of question paper. So being an instrumentation student, blindly if I need to choose a secondary subject, it would be EC. Okay, so that's it. This is the conclusion. I hope you have understood. So yeah, if you are thinking to go for two paper combination, then this should be the two paper combination. This should be the best possible two paper combination, and every scenario I have discussed here. Okay then, yeah. Thank you very much. Happy learning.